Of course, as soon as I sit down to, or not as soon as I sit down, but close to it anyways, I was enjoying Here's Negan. I was enjoying the episode, and then we get this official teaser, the first official teaser for the final season, and we actually have the release date for the final season. It is coming August 22nd. And yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I kept saying it's going to be August, late August, early September. It could be around there. So that lines up. That's usually what they mean by summer. So yeah, I'm hyped. I'm in. And this final season teaser, I'm telling you, it is small, but it's something. They actually gave us something. I was wondering if they were building up to something, and they were. The final thing that we got here was just, this is from the comic. This is amazing. This is something to get very excited about. We are in the final season. I can't believe it. So of course, before we go any further, obviously, if you are new to the channel, make sure to be a subscriber if you do want more Walking Dead content like this. And also, if you're interested, maybe consider joining the channel, like becoming a member of the channel. I'm doing episode commentaries for every episode, so I do a reaction, like I record myself watching the episode sort of thing, and then I don't edit anything. It's just me kind of talking and reacting to it. I'm watching it for the first time, and yeah, members only will get that. That's my exclusive content that I'm providing there. And I'm also going to be doing live streams on there just for members only and stuff. And people have joined already, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And so if you're interested, yeah, the join button should be down below. You should see it right next to the subscription thing. It'll say join. And yeah, anyways, let's talk about this teaser here. So I was actually wondering if, because a lot of the teasers that we got before, it was, you can tell it was within The Walking Dead. And I was planning to do a video on it actually like last week, like what's missing in the letters here, because we got this shot here, we have this shot, you can tell this is a part of the N or the I, K or whatever. And so what are we missing here? There's obviously something that's going to fit in here, and we got that here. We got this shot of Mercer's armor, our first official shot of Mercer's armor, and I can't believe it looks incredible. It is like an orange red. Like I kept saying it's an orange, and everyone's like, no, that's red. But no, it's like it's both. It's an orange red. Like you look at that, it's not orange, but it's not red. It's a combination of the both. So I'm excited for this. And the fact that we see a locker reminds me of the scene in the comic where Mercer's just had enough of Pamela's shit, and he's sick and tired of being treated like shit from Sebastian, or taking shit from him. And Sebastian is Pamela Milton's son. Pamela Milton is the governor, the leader of the new community. And Mercer is like the enforcer, right? He's like a general. He's one of the leaders or commanders of, like, you know, of the military, and he has to put up with a lot of shit from Sebastian. It's hard on him, and he's sick and tired of it. And this was around in a scene where he agrees to join the rebellion, or at least that was the cliffhanger of one of the issues. He wanted to fight back, and he disagreed with Pamela, someone over her, blah, 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 a bunch of drama. Anyways, this was the scene here. I think he was talking to a character named George, who is really irrelevant, but that was the character in the scene. And I mean, I love the look of the armor, and also everything else we got, all the other shots. These are actually shots from the final season. Now we actually have the official look, because before they were it didn't look real. It didn't look like what they were showing us was an actual real shot. I guess there was some kind of filter on it, some kind of special effect on it, but we actually have the real shot here. They are interviewing them. This is going to be the room that we see. And we see this ice cream shop. This is actually going to be real. This is going to be a big part of the episode. Probably the first couple of episodes for sure. It's the shot of the cake. Again, it's just like really clear. We have this shot here, which I still don't know if it's fake or not. Like it looks fake still, but I can also see them using a subway. It makes sense. If you're using the Commonwealth, or using them differently anyways, if you want to change up some stuff, you can expand on this. Maybe they're not actually using the subway stations and stuff because too much power, whatever, but they can travel via subway. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. They're on railroad tracks right now. That's where everyone is. So just keep traveling via them, or unless, I don't know, maybe it doesn't really connect, but it depends on where they're at. Obviously, it's safer to do that if you can clear the subway tunnels and you have it completely secured. That's the safest way to travel. You know who's entering, you know who's leaving, so it makes sense. And then we have the courtroom shot, which I won't go over again, but yeah, Mercer's armor, it's here, and especially when you're closer to it, it looks incredible. It is so shiny. That is going to look just impressive as hell on screen. I cannot wait. I can't wait to get our first look at him. And if you notice, there's numbers here. There's like number 2 and 3. I guess Mercer's number 1, which I don't know if that hints at anything or if it's just a locker number. But we also have the final season release date here, which is August 22nd. So you know what? I'm going to look this up. How many days until August 22nd? So I just did a quick Google search, and that is 140 days. So that's, yeah, a little over 4 months. That's not that long. Usually we have to wait until October. So usually we got to wait 6 to 7 months. So I'm totally okay with this. Like 140 days, August, that's totally fine. Like that means we're going to get the trailer very soon. If it's coming out in August, they could still do it at Comic-Con, I guess. But that's releasing the final season trailer a month before. So I think, in order to build up hype for the final season, I think they could do it earlier. I would place bets on them doing it earlier. Maybe for the season 6 finale of Fear the Walking Dead, which episode 8 has not been spoiled for me. I'm completely avoiding comments right now. During the live stream, it was almost spoiled for me, and that was scary. And I guess that's what sucks about doing live streams. I guess I don't normally do them. I'll do them for members only, and I doubt I'm going to have issues there anyways because you're a member. But for random people joining in to come and spoil like that, that's going to be, I'll definitely have to time them better. And I do apologize for just streaming in general because I should have anticipated that, but I didn't think the episode was going to be big. I wasn't thinking episode 8 was going to be massive in some way, and I'm still very curious. But if it is big and Fear can really do really amazing work with the second half of season 6, then I think people's excitement for the finale of season 6 is going to be big. I could see them releasing the trailer on that day. And if they do, that's early June. So we only got 2 months, literally 2 months until we see the trailer. And they've been filming for 2 to 3 months already. So by then they would have been filming for like 4.5 months to 5 months. Like I can see them easily releasing a trailer then, and then maybe talking about The Walking Dead during Comic-Con, release more stuff then, and maybe even talking about the Rick Grimes movie a lot more, right? Because you probably can, because by then they'll have been filming. Because I don't think you want to release the trailer in July, like the end of July when Comic-Con is, a month before The Walking Dead comes out. I guess you could, but that's just going to be a very insane month. I think they want to raise awareness to it, that The Walking Dead final season's airing soon, like a 2 or 3 months beforehand, because they usually do like 2 to 3 months beforehand. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to place my bets that we're going to get the first official trailer, 4 to 5 minute trailer in early June, the night that Fear Season 6 ends. And maybe that's going to be Madison's return. Maybe that's what people are talking about in episode 8. Like maybe that's the big spoiler. I'm not going to get my hopes up for that because I mean, I don't know. Maybe everyone's freaking out about it. But here we are again talking about the next season. It's now the final season. No more season 10, season 9, season 8. It's, like this time right now for us watching this show and everything, it's going to be a really special time. Like obviously we're going to continue to talk about the show after the show is over because there's a spin-offs and the Rick movies will come out. There's all that stuff. There's Fear the Walking Dead. There's still going to be so much to talk about, but in terms of the main show and that, we really got to like appreciate all of this, all of the little moments and all the excitement of like what to expect next. Like I can totally wait for the trailer. I can't wait for the final season. I'm glad it's coming in like 4 months. It's not even that long, but I can wait. I can totally wait for the final season to air. This is going to be the last time we see a final or a season, right? This is going to be our last premiere coming. So I'm going to enjoy the episode tonight, enjoy your guys' reactions, because I know you guys are going to be freaking out about it. I think you guys should be anyways. It's a really good one. I really enjoyed Here's Negan. And yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. If you guys remember in previous videos, I was wondering what they were getting to with all these little teasers. And I said, you know what? They might not be able to put like a trailer together. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe 30 seconds of footage if you could, which they kind of did here. They showed us the Mercer thing, which was really awesome. But I said, if anything, if I had to choose anything, give me a release date, because then I would be excited. I know when to expect it, and I'll just be excited for the footage. Whereas if you gave me footage beforehand, I'd be excited about it, but then I'd be wanting to know when could I watch it, and I might get bored of it. Like this, it's perfect. I see a little bit, it's a teaser, I know when to expect it, and I'm excited for August. It's so sad. Things are just changing. Like my daughter's starting school this year. I'm going to be a parent of a child that goes to school. Like what? And The Walking Dead final season is airing. Like this is a crazy year. I don't want the summer kind of fall to happen because I don't want to grow up. I don't want to deal with all that. I want The Walking Dead to keep continuing on. I want my babies to stay babies. But yeah, I'll leave it here. This was just absolutely awesome. When I saw Mercer's armor, I freaked out. It's not even like, oh, it's Mercer's armor. That's a cool comic moment. No, it's the look of the armor. It is shiny as hell. It looks incredible. That is what blew me away. We've all been kind of worried about how this was all going to look. The Commonwealth armor, I wasn't too worried about that because it's just white armor. I figured they were going to make it look like all right. Mercer's, I was a little scared of because I was worried that it was just going to pop out and be too silly. But when you actually see this, it's almost brown. It's like an orange, red, brown. Maroon? Is that, or burgundy, whatever? It's like around there anyways. And it looks nice. It's shiny as hell. And I think this is going to look so great. I can't wait to get our first look at the character, to see footage of this character. There is actual voiceover here. I didn't talk about it because I don't know who's talking, but it could be Mercer. And if it is Mercer, yeah, he sounds like a badass already. So I don't know. But I'll leave it here. Post all your thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys think about thought about the final season trailer. And yeah, what are your predictions for the final season? I mean, it's coming very soon. The final season is coming in 4 months. So yeah, post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.